Hey, it's Firearm. Yeah, see, I knew you'd appreciate the song. Hey, everyone, how's it going? My mic is very loud. I apologize. My mic is very, very loud. Oh, yay! That's great to hear, Alex.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm messing with the audio settings. Okay. I think we're good. So, let me turn myself up a little bit. So, I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, wait. I have this configured wrong, but we'll figure it out in a bit. Okay. I'm playing via keyboard.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh.
I didn't finish the Kinnikuman video, but you found it interesting? Good, well, I'm glad. Everything okay?
Yeah. I'm just about finished eating.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well today, because I'm doing pretty fantastic. I'm sorry I had to push back the stream. Sorry, everything's been a little screwy. The T and Y buttons aren't working up and down. No, wow. Oh, nice! Nice. I'm glad you got to finish the video. Did think of you. Oh, that's fine. Pioneer Laser Active is now emulatable. Nice. Radio style has had
Cool.
3-hour drive. I've heard a lot of people say they watch my videos in that fashion. Any plans for the holidays? I'm going to see my brother on Christmas. Otherwise, not really. I don't know what the hell I'm doing on Christmas other than seeing my brother. And he's probably going to get, like, Bob Evans for us. I don't know. I just planned to see him for the afternoon. Oh, nice. Multiple hard drives because laser active games are over 100 gigs.
Jesus.
Good God. So just okay, we have a lot of people here, so let's start flying through this. So where are my notes? There are my notes. On New Year's Day, you're going to spend a couple days in a German-style town called Leavenworth. Is that how you say that? But anyways,
Probably.
yeah, hope everyone's doing great. Sounds like everyone's excited. So first of all, happy belated Thanksgiving to my fellow Americans. I was out of town seeing my family. Haven't seen a lot of them in a long time, so that was really nice. Leavenworth.
Yeah.
And my family now knows. My family is now aware of my YouTube channel. Someone asked me about it, and I came clean. I mean, you go to my house, you go to my office, and I have a $400 microphone and sound panels in my office. I mean, it's not nothing. So, to my family watching, hello!
Hello!
So, anyways, yep, Dick Van Dyke did just turn 100. What an amazing milestone. So, for Kinnikuman,
Happy 100.
thank you so much for both your patience and for watching. Like, it's finally out. It feels weird to come home and be like, I don't have to sit here and do Kinnikuman stuff. I'm done with it. It's over. So, I'm really glad the video has gained traction. Oh, Jeremy Lee at Sac Anime. She's great. I met her one time and it was over a decade ago. So I'm really glad the video gained traction. I know I made a few minor mistakes, but nothing like huge. So, but it has over like 1,000 watch hours and it has 3.6k views. Yeah, take your time. So I'm really glad y'all really enjoyed it. Legendary. Thank you, Extreme Rag. After Retro Pals, electromechanical arcade game stream on VOD. Nice. Sandy Fox. I've met Sandy Fox a couple of times. She's very sweet. Because I got an autograph for my mom. Because Sandy voiced Hello Kitty at some point.
Oh.
So last time I saw her was Colossal East, and I got my mom an autographed print from her of Hello Kitty. So, and she really likes it. I'm getting her a small collection of Hello Kitty autographs. I just keep getting more because so many people have played that character. So, but yes, thank you all so much for watching. JJ the Jet Plane. God, when was the last time I watched that? So why did it take so long? I mean, I get it. It's a 3-hour video, but one was the scope. There was a lot of ground to cover and a lot of digging I had to do and just all the edits and crap like that. And the other thing is my poor, slow PC. I had to work within the limitations of an almost 8-year-old PC, and exporting this took literally all day. Like, I started the export 7 a.m. on Monday because I tried doing it overnight and there was a bug. I got it out. That's what's important. So fast forward to like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the video's done exporting, and I still have to upload it to YouTube. So it didn't go up till like 8:30. So every deadline I set over a time was, yeah, it just got bad. But also, Yeah, Melissa Fawn. I got Melissa to sign a Hello Kitty print for my mom. Writing this great. Well, thank you, Joey. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with chat. This is the fastest chat has been in a while, so someone's got a kick out of such as the one gag about a certain U.S. city. So, anyways, yeah, there was a lot to it. So, anyways, the big thing why I had to push it back a few more days, I completely fucked the audio balancing at some point. So, I was trying to balance all the narration audio, so I used Adobe Premiere Pro Auto Match, and I shouldn't have done that. Quiet parts were loud, loud parts were quiet. So I had to manually comb back through and manually adjust the audio, and it was a huge pain in the ass. But I did get it done. So, anyways, on that note, with the PC thing, I just finished building a brand new PC. I am using it right now. This is the debut stream of this new PC. Thank you for subbing, David. David Tikas, or however you say your name. I'm sorry. Your dad recently got the Switch too? Awesome. I got mine a couple of months ago. Yes, thanks to a friend who works in IT, I was able to put this PC together. It was mostly her. I'm going to be honest. I just did what she told me to and put things in place and took her advice on parts. And it runs great. It took a long time because of this case is fantastic. Other than you have to like strap the hard drives. It's like screw in the hard drives on a door. So it like put on like electrical tape and stuff like that. It was annoying, but it is done. The only thing I have to do is, because of that door, I got a different cable for a 10 terabyte hard drive I bought. So I have to hook that up and I can have, boom, project archive. Fantastic.
All right.
But this morning I transferred all of my data from my old 500 gig solid state to my new 4 terabyte one. So that was an adventure. But it's running so well. So, with that all said, next up, as we all know, is Project Mike. I've said this a lot on recent streams.
Okay.
The episode after Kinnikuman will be dedicated to ADR director Mike McFarland. Some of you may know him as the voice of Master Roshi in the Dragon Ball series, Buggy the Clown in One Piece, our GOAT, and many more. He also directed dubs like One Piece, Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan, the list goes on. And at the end of the Kinnikuman video, if you haven't seen it yet, it's been a week. It's not a week, but it's been enough time. It's Blood Blockade Battlefront. It is my favorite dub of all time. And I am presently working on rewatching all the show's content, taking notes, reading the manga. And I did... That's your Mike's...
Okay.
Mike Pollock for a live execution.
YouTube was being stupid. I tried to hit show on it, but I don't know if but it said another moderator already got it.
Yep. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, no, we're not YouTube. It's okay. It's the John chairs. We trust the John chairs.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, Blood Blockade Battlefront, my favorite dub of all time. And I actually did an interview about 3 months ago for this video. Shira Z. Carmel, who sang the song It's Magic on the anime soundtrack. This was back in September. I interviewed her. She was incredibly nice. It was awesome talking to her. We didn't talk for a super long time, but she was so insightful about how she got involved with the show, how the songwriting went, kind of her story. So that interview will be going up soon on my second channel. If you're on Patreon, you'll get a link to it 24 hours early. This is a mess. Oh,
Jojo
thank
Rama.
you, Jojo Rama. Yes, I did see you commented. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So with Shira, I will upload the interview for the Kinnikuman interviews with Mark Thompson and the org. I will put that up sometime this month. I have to cut it down more because there are some technical hiccups and some chit chat. So one wild ride. For BBB, it's not gonna be crazy. Nothing next year is going to be as crazy as Parappa and Kinnikuman. It's funny because I've said this. It is the fewest amount of episodes I've posted within a year, but it's the longest in terms of runtime overall. US, but you got me hooked on the voice actors' careers and roles. Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you for the very nice praise. I really do appreciate it. Because I saw your comment. You're from Brazil, and I saw you have like a lot of subs on YouTube, and I thought that was. Thank you so much for watching. Like that really does mean a lot. So, but yeah, the Kinnikuman interviews took had a little more chit chat and a lot more technical hiccups. When I was interviewing the org, we did it by phone, and his phone kept disconnecting, so I gotta cut that stuff out. But it'll be up on my second channel. So on that note, with highly appreciated. I'm just glad so many Kinnikuman fans watched the video and watched it all the way through. Because it's not a small video. I care way more about 4Kids than I would have otherwise. Oh well, thank you. It really does mean a lot. Because I thought that the story, the rhythm of the story was very interesting as far as like it did really well at first and then it like, hit a wall basically. I wish I had more Nielsen's ratings data. I did contact a place that used to post Nielsen's ratings data, and they said what's out there is what's out there. As far as like what we have, our archives don't go back very far, and I'm like, well, shit. So I had to just source it from a bunch of forum posts and such. Oh, well, thank you. I really do appreciate it, you guys. So B3 is going to be in March. So take this with a grain of salt. God knows it's going to be like Kinnikuman all over again. I aimed for summer. It ended up being a lot, so we had to push it back a lot. And got Project Rebrand on May 6, 2026. I wonder what this could be. Project Bill is going to be sometime in the summer, and Project Red I'm shooting for Halloween. And as a reminder, there are 2 letters revealed for both of the last 2. It's H and K. Make of that what you will. None of these are on the scale of Kinnikuman or Parappa. Good lord. I need a break from those. I deliberately chose shorter episodes. Oh, nothing that's more than an hour. Nothing that's more than like 90 minutes tops is what I was going for. Marmalade and Sugar Song. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people know Sugar Song and Bitter Step, the ending theme from Blood Blockade Battlefront, more than the show itself. It like took on a life of its own when it came out. Like, every fandom had their own version of it. But God, the show was so good. A friend recommended it to me when it came out. He's like, yeah, you should check this out. It's pretty good. And I checked it out and fell in love with it. It was amazing. But yeah, keep an eye out for these. We might have one more in December. I just gonna depend on if everything else is done. But and then 2027 we have planned out too. So upcoming streams, I have a Smash 4 stream on Wii U eventually. And then I want to keep playing Mega Man Battle Network Operate Shooting Star. If any of you watched the Game Awards stream, I was a little teensy bit excited for Mega Man, just a little bit. I apologize to anyone who got the story of me reacting to Mega Man and did not get a volume warning. And we'll have another full 4Kids history of 4Kids. God, listen. I would recommend. Like, I plugged the crap out of 4Kids Flashback. Definitely listen to that podcast. Steve Yurko gave my video glowing praise. He said I did a great job, and I'm like, yes. Yeah, so Steve Yurko. Shout out to Steve Yurko, one of the co-hosts on 4Kids Flashback. I don't know if Tara saw it. I don't think she did, but she's aware of it. She's aware the video is out there. So, but we have another. This Saturday we have another open mic stream to make up for the fact we did not have one last month. So. Yeah, so it'll be chill. It's just like kind of a pre-Christmas thing. Just gonna chill for a bit. So now, everyone's favorite part of the stream. What do you think of these ideas? I picked 3 topics two based on suggestions and 1 based on this might be interesting. Brazilian cast of Ultimate Muscle. That's outside my scope, but I'll tell you who would be interested. The Kinnikuman wiki. They have all sorts of voice actors listed, and some of them might be wrong. That was the case for the 4Kids cast. And all of a sudden I started correcting them, and one of the admins is just like, hey, where are you getting this info from? And I gave him my story. I'm like, yeah, so I'm having help from Tara Sands and all these voice actors that were on the show, because a lot of these are very, very wrong. Like, Ski Adams was listed for years as Mark Hildreth, who is a Canadian voice actor that has never once worked with 4Kids. Have I covered a Canadian dub? I did. Dr. Slump with the Dragon Ball Canadian dub. And also, my first episode, Bob in a Bottle, that was Canadian. Also, hi, Pedro.
Yeah.
So I have covered Canadian dubs. Yeah, my very first video was about a Canadian dub. Yeah, so far you've met 4 voice actors. Nice.
Right.
I actually have some stuff to talk about with GalaxyCon. So anyways, to jump into it, so Coops recommended this on my Discord server. Bo.
Say wah, boom, boom. Say wah, boom, boom.
Yeah, so I know this dub is highly regarded because it's funny as hell. I've seen out of context clips of it. My brother watched it a long time ago. So I know people really like this dub, but would you guys be interested in me like doing a video about
Bobo is on my list of anime to watch.
Yeah, the Blu-ray, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know the show is wacky beyond compare. Yeah, get those Japanese words off me is the clip I know. More with Bobo. Yes. Yeah, I think it would be fun to watch, if nothing else. There's an episode I want to do next year that's just like, I kind of want to watch this anyways because it looks amusing, if nothing else. So, as Kikoriki. That's right, I have had requests for Kikoriki. Kirk Thornton. Kirk Thornton's awesome. I've never met him. I have a story about almost meeting Kirk Thornton, but it's I could tell another time. So I'm keeping up with chat. Said this is the biggest. By the way, this is the most active chat has been literally ever. By the way, on a YouTube stream. So if you're here for the first time, hello, welcome. I do these streams at least once a month, and we all kind of hang out and talk about the channel.
Yeah, and other stuff.
Yeah. So, okay, so it's been wildly yes for Bobo. So I'm happy to see that. I think it would be interesting. So one of the first comments on the video was asking if I was going to cover Sergeant Keroro, or Sergeant Frog, or Keroro Gunso if you're a weeb. And I know that was already a very hot request, but here it is. Do you guys want to see Sergeant Keroro? because it is officially tied for the most requested episode with Lupin the Third because of how popular that comment got. So I watched it, the Funimation dub, back in college. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched a good chunk of it. And, like, I know they took a ton of creative liberties with it, because they kind of had to make it appealing. And the way they went about it was pretty funny. Yeah, people are on board with Keroro. Awesome. I kind of assumed. But it's just one of those things, like, I just want to make sure before I go spending time researching a alien frog, you know. It was Popham Country. Awesome. No, I'm glad to see all these people in chat. This was for Japanese, for Elmo. Or Sergeant Frog. Yes. Lucy. Nice. Yeah, I did like the American dub cast. I did see some of the Hong Kong dub a long time ago. But, again, this is one of those things. This has honestly been on my list since really early on in the channel's history. Because people have wanted to see this. But I'm just like... It's one of those things, I'm like, I'll get around to it. But now it's like, okay, this is the second most requested episode now. Have I met Christine Marie? No, I have not. I wish. I really wish. But alas. So, okay, yeah, yes, obviously. I will write down. Okay, now for a wild card pick. Gregory Horror Show. It's a short-form CG anime with the charming visual style. It's from the 2000s. It was dubbed in Canada by Blue Water, a studio that dubbed Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball GT, several Mega Man games, Full Moon no Sagashite. Yes?
I've never heard of this show.
I've seen some of it. It's a that's the best way I could put it, is it's charming. It's unsettling in a very cute Animal Crossing kind of way. And I think the voice work is very good. People crap on Blue Water because of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT, but I'm like, okay, what about Mega Man Powered Up and Maverick Hunter X and Gregory Horror Show? Those are all pretty good. Piccola. Huh, there's a surprising amount of interest in Gregory Horror Show. Because there's also a PS2 game that only came out in Europe that was also dubbed by Blue Water, but has different voice actors for several characters. So, of course, my favorite Nep girl, Nepgear. Awesome. Yeah, I really want to meet her. It's just she hasn't come out this way. Yes. You said the interest is from you? Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to cover this. So, maybe one of these years for Halloween. So, anyways, as always, thank you guys for the support. Thank you for your patience with Kinnikuman. Like, real talk. Let me go ahead and fix this.
All right.
Let me go ahead and fix the window. It's just us three right now.
Yeah. Joey, if you want to join us,
yeah, Joey, you are free to join if you're free or if you want to. Yeah, I think it'd be a pretty good Halloween episode. Looks like a chill guy. I would hang out with them.
Probably.
Yeah, I like his voice in the dub. So yeah, awesome. So. GalaxyCon was the weekend that the Kinnikuman video was supposed to come out. I did see Jeffrey Garcia and Jim Ward pass. Very sad.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to both of them. As well as Julie Mayfield, who voiced Dr. Kureha in One Piece in the English dub. Oh, you're back on the train to New York City for a holiday. Okay, well, safe travels. Safe travels, and thanks for coming by on your travel.
Ari/Ava in Detective Conan.
Yeah.
Ready.
God, too many people. Tomomichi Nishimura. Yes, I did see that too. Yes.
Yeah.
So, GalaxyCon was this past weekend. Not this weekend, but the weekend before this one. One day YouTube. Well, thank you. So I don't want to go too deep into it, but I had to do a lot of driving for people beyond the Call of Duty that is getting people to and from the con center. I had Ryan was staying over as well as Ashley Yume. So I was helping them get dressed because Ashley does Keeg, and Ryan had to have help with his Luffy cosplay. But because of all the extra driving I had to do, so I didn't go to the con. Ryan got me. I asked him for one autograph, and it was Sam Riegel, because people from Critical Role were there. So you had Sam Riegel, Travis Willingham, Laura Bailey, and Liam O'Brien. So Ryan got me a Phoenix Wright autograph from Sam Riegel, and I was so happy. And I'm like, Sam, love you as Phoenix Wright. Why did you sign the print with a blue Sharpie on his blue suit? You couldn't have picked silver or something, but it's fine. I'm happy about it. But as a thank you for all the driving. Oh, hey! Alex, thank you for joining on Patreon.
Oh, Alex Firth?
Yeah. So,
cool. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to Patreon, Alex Firth.
As a thank you for all the driving, Ryan got me an autograph from Travis Willingham on a print of Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. I was so happy because Travis hasn't come out this way to Columbus in ages. It was 2013 or something. I want to say the last time he was out here, and I'm like, his line was long. I'm like, oh, I'll see him another time, and that other time never came. So I'm glad I finally have an autograph from Roy Mustang. Otherwise, Ashley did stream during GalaxyCon, so check out Ash. Also, shout out to Ashley for hitting 2,500 subs on YouTube. I don't think Ashley's in the chat.
Ashley.
So shout out.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Let me look up. Let me just make sure I have Ashley's channel URL right. So one sec, you guys. I want to plug the channel of my friend. And you can check out Ashley's GalaxyCon stream. I am not there. Ryan is. So everyone go sub to Ashley. Also a moderator on here, so.
Yeah.
But let's see. Also, I'm on the Dump Games. I Will, the Story of London. Oh God, that's insane.
Huh.
So it was a fun weekend. It was a little stressful because I was also trying to finish the video, and I had the whole audio balancing thing. It got done, thank God, and Sunday when I picked up Ryan from the con, because Ashley didn't go Sunday but hung out at my place. It was me, Ashley, Ryan, and our friend Jen in my office on the couch. We watched the latest episode of Death Battle. They did Ash versus Yugi, and it was awesome. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. So we were all sitting on the couch watching it. And then I went to go take Ryan home, and that was a ton of fun. But yeah, the video being done feels very weird. There was also, for people who might want to join Patreon, I also have deleted scenes coming. I had to cut a lot out of the Kinnikuman video to make it flow well, or cut out stuff that felt redundant. There was some stuff that almost got cut but didn't. But I thought, like, the Smash Brothers thing, I was like, yeah, is this really necessary? I'm like, okay, it's near the end of the video. It's interesting enough. So I kept it. The Forges. She cosplayed as Cha-Cha. She did not. She doesn't know what that is. Last few years, we've been eating the same Thanksgiving foods for Christmas as well. Nice. Yeah, my family... How do you access the Discord? Make sure your account is connected to... your Patreon account is connected to Discord. And then it should automatically toss you in. And then you can join the call.
Yeah.
Join the call and do, whatever.
Yeah. Within reason, of course.
Yeah, within reason. Just follow the rules.
Yeah.
Like ham. I like ham, but I don't like wait another year to do roast turkey, so it's a win-win. Nice.
Yeah.
Scary anime. Yeah, a lot of people who request Cha-Cha from me or say, oh yeah, this was on when I was a kid in the Philippines, and I think it'd be really cool if you covered this. And I'm like, okay. I've looked into it. It's cute. It is very cute. But I don't know a ton about it beyond that, so... One of these days I'll get to it, maybe. Maybe if I need something short. But I don't even remember how many people have requested it. Let me look. Oh, I gotta, like, sign into stuff because... new PC and all that. Like, I did port my drives over. But there's still stuff that got reset. I only did... Hey, Dylan. The only good parts were Lego Batman, Muppets, and the Fluke Kid. What about Mega Man? I was half awake for almost the entire awards show. I was happy for Moist Critical. He won the Content Creator Award. I'm like, he should. Yeah. I didn't know anyone else on the list. He was just like, he should win it from Legacy alone.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Trying to sign into my accounts.
So. Could be wrong.
Someone sent me. Oh, that's cool. It was Jessica Calvello? I did mention her because when Umaru the dub preview came out, people were trying to guess on who Umaru was being voiced by, and one of them was Jessica Calvello. Nobody got it right, by the way. It was Emily Neves. Went to Jollibee. Nice.
Nice.
That sounds like fun. So I can't log into my Microsoft account. What the heck?
Ooh.
Sorry, this thing's being annoying. Okay, nope, I'm in. Yay. So I'm trying to see Akazukin Cha-Cha. 3 people! So, Jessica Tresson, Ronka Petrovic 15, and Anleg Revlog are the 3 people that have requested it. And I think, like, at least one of those comments said that they loved it as a kid in the Philippines. Haven't you heard of Diane Gamut? She's an English voice actor for Kuromi. I can't say I know that one. Yes, I do. Yeah, My Hero just ended.
Yeah. At least the sub version. The dub still has like 2 more weeks.
Yeah, I did see Christopher Weckkamp just finished recording for Aizawa. He did a Instagram video about it. Microsoft used to work for a Microsoft cafe. For the pandemic happened. My job was plagued with pet peeves. Sounds like my job. Plagued with pet peeves. Yeah, I should look into that. I should look into why Cha-Cha was popular and all that. It's just I've seen a little bit of it. And like I said, it looks very cute. But can't speak to it beyond that. Also, She also sung Spinning World, which is one of the ending themes from Naruto. Philippines by Creative Products. Okay. Very cool. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, there's a lot of things I think would be interesting. And it's just a matter of having the time, because I don't know how many people know this. I do have a full-time job.
Yeah.
That's the other reason Kinnikuman took so long. I have a regular 9-to-5 working in accounting. The exciting world of accounting. Someone out there in this chat knows what Creative Products also dubbed. I do. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm familiar with what they are, or what.
Yeah.
Them. Dragon Ball.
Yep. That's what I know. That's the first thing I think of when I hear that name.
Can't really think of anything else though.
Yeah, so it's been, last weekend was very eventful, and this week was very eventful. And I was just talking to my dad on the phone a couple hours ago, and he was asking me about my my YouTube channel, because my parents legitimately did not know. They kind of figured I did, but they didn't know much about it, and my dad watched my Kinnikuman video. He'd never heard of it. Never heard of Muscle. Never heard of Ultimate Muscle. And no, he really enjoyed it. He liked I brought up Captain Underpants, which he definitely knows from when I was a kid.
Shakugan no Kana.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Here, let me look it up.
So I don't know. My dad might even be watching. I don't know. I used to have 10 to 15 minute, I'm assuming, break. I would go into the break room, and a man would come in for his lunch break and smack while eating God. Captain Underpants versus Kinnikuman, who would win? I think, unironically, Captain Underpants.
What?
Because of how stupid that series... And both series get incredibly stupid. That's another thing with Kinnikuman I think people would really enjoy is... Power scalers would really enjoy Kinnikuman because of how unbelievably zany it is. like even just Ultimate Muscle, there was that scene where Kid is inside Hydrozoa / Cleon Man and pisses inside of him. This is insane to talk about, but the whole thing is his body's made of water and he traps Kid, so Kid takes a piss in him. And, like, he rockets out of him into outer space. I showed the clip in my video. And I'm like, what was the velocity he was going at by peeing? He left the atmosphere. It's just silly things like that. No, it was... The more I worked on the Kinnikuman video, the more I fell in love with the series. It's a great series. I did find myself enjoying the original content more than the sequel, than Nisei or Ultimate Muscle. And I get where people are coming from, because I saw more than one person compare Nisei to Boruto. Where as far as, like, you love it, you hate it, but it's not as good as the original. You don't think kids need potty humor to be entertained? You're right, they don't. But it is fun when it is pretty shameless. Because I remember when I got the first Captain Underpants book. And it was me, my brother, and my mom. We read the book, and my mom was enjoying it. Are you up to date with the manga? I am not up to date with the manga. I want to. But I you guys heard in the video, like, I love Terry, man. I love that character. What kind of sold me on him, like, I knew him already from Ultimate Muscle and from different places, but when he shows up in the manga and he's like eating a burger, like he comes to Japan, he's really popular, he's like casually eating a burger.
Wasn't it a hot dog in the anime?
I think so. But I remember it being a burger because I'm like, of course it's a burger. And then, like, a kaiju shows up. What's he do? He pulls out a gun. I thought that was so funny.
I haven't finished the 20th Trojan Olympics arc yet.
Oh, thank you, JoJo. When I was researching how Kinnikuman came to be, I'm like, it's just like Captain Underpants. Because the whole thing with the first issue George and Harold make is that the other superheroes were too old to do crime fighting.
And
so
like what Kinnikuman Nisei, it starts out.
Yeah, and in the original manga, the other superheroes are too busy. Like, they name drop a bunch of superheroes, and they're all too busy to battle these kaiju, so they bring on Kinnikuman because they have nobody else. WWF WrestleMania hack with Kinnikuman. That would be beautiful. Neutral B
I remember hearing a story about a kaiju who just he's scared at the thought of being defeated by someone like Kinnikuman and just said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Because of Kinnikuman's reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot here that people can enjoy. Like, you have to get past the obvious elements of the fact that it's so old.
Yeah, it's definitely a product of its time.
It is. It's like, if you can get past that, it's a wonderful story about friendship. It's like, when it all boils down to, it's a great story about friendship. WI fact, you only need mask Hulk Hogan and give him electricity effects. Gosh, and that reminds me, the GameCube game. I really did play that with my high school friends. We played it for about a half hour. It was fun. I let them know the video is up. I sent them the link. Our lovely creation, Dick Butt Slapper. Because I said I wanted to show off the... I'm trying to remember what move we came up with for that character. Because for mine, I called him Beans Benedict. And I gave him the move name Great Wall of Ohio. I don't remember what we called Dick Butt Slapper's special move. But yeah, we were having a great time with that. Ramen Man made a great boss fight, and Jackie... Yeah, from my understanding, Ramen Man is incredibly popular in Asia in general. And I'm like, I see it. He has a great story arc. I like his story. I like a lot of the story arcs in Kinnikuman. I think there's a lot of great character drama, character relationships, fights.
Oh, Alex Burke is finally here.
Oh, hey!
Finally in the server. Oh.
Welcome.
Tony, you brought up...
Finally, send the Jackie Chan interested in making a Ramen Man live action? Really? That's insane.
Wouldn't be the only time he made a live action anime thing. I think he did a live action. Because City Hunter is another one.
Yeah, that would be such an interesting thing to bring up.
Yeah,
fighting in a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Because Cat's Eye would make a great video topic. Even, because you could also talk about City Hunter in that video, because they're actually in the same universe, and you could talk about the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could talk about Cat's Eye's English version history, or...
his City Hunter movie is I love Street Fighter Pit.
Oh,
I know virtually nothing about City Hunter beyond the fact that people want me to talk about it.
Yeah, alright, so City Hunter has the entire series was released on home video by ADV, but only the movies, except for one of them at that time, were dubbed. Nothing else. Oh, hey, it's the It's the Evangelion guy. Hey, Dylan.
Bringing anime to America. Hello, welcome. Yeah, Akira Kamiya. Nice.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, Akira Kamiya is a legend. Love him. Love his voice. Yeah, I'm aware of City Hunter. I if you tell me it exists, I'm like, it sure does. But beyond that, I don't know much.
Yeah. All right. And then like a few years earlier, and then like a few years ago, we had the the 2019 movie Shinjuku Private Eyes got a dub with a brand new cast. The next Angel Dust got licensed recently by Shout Factory and not by Discotheque.
The good Kenshiro, the bad Ryo Saiba, the ugly Kinnikuman.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the funniest things about Kinnikuman's character design, though, is that he has that ugly ass mask and people comment on it, but like underneath he's so handsome. It's so handsome it will blind you. And it performs like miracles and stuff. I thought that was one of the funniest plot revelations. I thought that was so funny. Because a lot of people didn't know that. I didn't know that until I saw it in the manga. Because I skipped ahead to the final volume. Because I was trying to kind of get a feel for the series. And I saw that. And I was laughing. I'm like, I love this series and I barely know it. And I get the appeal. He's so pretty, he cures the world itself. Yes.
Yeah. That's such an... That sounds like something Yuta Tamago would give a character.
It's so good.
That sounds like Kinnikuman, the series.
And I'm like, I have to put that in the video, and I did. I figured out how to put it in. I put it in with the talking about the misconceptions about the character design early on in the 90s muscle renaissance. I'm like, here, it's on the cover of a manga. It's him taking off the mask. I've seen far uglier masks than Kinniku's mask. It's certainly an expressive mask. It's like one Flapjack episode. The guy who wears a bag over his head, and in the end, he's revealed to be the most beautiful man in the world. Danganronpa is something like that. The kid Jotaro, who in Ultra Despair Girls, who has a mask on because his parents said he was ugly, and after you defeat him, his mask comes off, and he's this like the glowing child. He has a very cute look to him. I just remembered that. Someone was asking in the comments about covering Danganronpa. That's going to be a tough one because of the content, but
one day.
Yeah, one day. 100 line and a cavalcade of Kinnikuman references. Yeah, I got to bring up Danganronpa for my Kinnikuman video because of the comment Monokuma makes about how there are no memorable second generation stories. And he dresses as Brocken Jr. and does the Red Rain of Berlin on them. And as I said, this backs up the claim that Nisei isn't held as high regard as the original content. But yeah, there's a ton of random references in Danganronpa, and I'm not surprised about 100 line. There's Kinnikuman is such a common thing to see reference because I mentioned at the start of the video I show an image of 100 girlfriends. There's a couple references too. Yeah, there's a couple references to Kinnikuman. But yeah, it passes by a lot of people because not a lot of people know about it, and I'm like, I don't blame licensors for being a little hesitant to bring the original content over. It's rare as TV channel will let viewers know shows going off the air. Yeah.
Huh.
Thing with Nisei is the weak supporting cast. Yeah, that was my problem with it too. Like they get their time occasionally, but like I kind of poke fun at this a little bit in the analysis where it's like, of course the other guys get their butts kicked. And it's up to Montaro where it's like, in the original content, like, a lot of characters get their spotlight. I've seen clips of the anime of Terry Man being awesome. Kinnikuman versus Zanpakuman? Oh, Kinnikuman easily.
Yeah. Kinnikuman could just eat Anpanman.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a problem I had with it too. Like, especially like looking at it in relation to the original content. Yeah, I bring that up in the video. Kevin is the most popular. He won like every popularity poll. And I mean, I get it. He's cool. I get it. But yeah, who is? Yes.
Kinnikuman versus Doraemon.
Yeah, Doraemon. Doraemon has gadgets. That's the thing. He has like the Earth-destroying bomb as well. That was like the plot of an entire episode.
Oh.
I have not read Tag Team. I didn't read that part. I am interested to though. It was interesting reading the manga versus watching the anime because how toned down the anime was. Because that seemed to be a misconception, is that 4Kids was the one that toned it down. Like, yes, they did tone it down, but not in the way people think they did. Like, there already wasn't much blood. It was 4Kids, to an extent, had their work cut out for them when it came to the violence. It wasn't like One Piece where they have to do, like, poison suction cups for Don Krieg's gun. His spike gun. But yeah, it is so interesting to just do a whole retrospective on Ultimate Muscle. Oh god, the problem solvers. I remember when that show came out. Like, leading up to its release, I saw the commercials and I thought it looked unbelievably ugly and stupid. So I watched the show when it debuted. It was unbelievably ugly and stupid. And it got canceled like, if I'm not mistaken, it didn't last very long. Like, it was like maybe a couple seasons. Oh god, Jay get his arm violently mauled? God.
Kinnikuman versus Cutie Honey. That one
I don't know much about Cutie Honey. So I don't really want to... Just decided it just didn't look very fit. I can't refund it, I don't think. You know, for Superman? Okay, well, obviously Superman. Very fit, in my opinion. Yeah, it's cool. It's just, I can't send the money back. What you can do is cancel your membership, and you'll just get charged for the single month.
Yeah, that's...
Hey, Bomber Kirby 624, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Yeah, I would like to see, like, do people do more analysis on Kinnikuman from a power scaling perspective? I think people would find it very enjoyable because of how silly it is. Those Japanese cartoons, Mon. It's not M-O-N, it's M-A-N. It's just, it would be like Kinnikuman, but I just go with the Japanese pronunciation because that's what the fandom uses and that's what 4Kids used.
Yeah.
Allowed to be more crazy. Yeah, the violence kind of blew me away. Just how goddamn violent it gets in the original manga. Like folks getting impaled and stuff like that. I was just skimming the manga and just looking for like big fight scenes, and yeah, it was farts out of a pocket to oh, yeah. There's. I think this series deserves way more of a fan base than it has. I was so shocked when I learned about. It took until a few months ago to get the full anime fan subbed. We got almost everything else. We're still missing a movie, but I'm like, really? It kind of shows how niche it is. Because a lot of really obscure shows will get fan translations on VHS back in the 80s and 90s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
One Piece does get violent.
Kinnikuman.
Yeah, One Piece does get violent, but it's like that's like every iteration it's violent. Also, it took me like an hour to bring up One Piece. What is up with me today?
Revi from Black Lagoon versus Rio Saiba from City Hunter. That's a good question. I have not watched Black Lagoon, but I have seen City Hunter. And I know how much of a badass Rio is when he's not a pervert. when he's not going Mokori all the time. Oh, man.
Wolverine. Vs. Wolverine. Because the thing is, Wolverine is pretty low end. I mean, aside from the adamantium skeleton.
That's tough.
The Ramen Man killing Brocken. It's so funny.
Oh yeah.
The censorship of Ramen Man killing Brocken Man is so funny that because it's actually worse if you think about it. No. He turns him into noodles and eats him.
Yeah.
That's worse than him.
I watched the episode and I don't remember Ramen Man actually eating Brocken Man and as noodles. I think they actually took it. I think they actually just took the noodles that Brocken Man was made into out of the ring, and Ramen Man was eating another thing of noodles.
Okay, because that was
I could be wrong about
that. Still, that's agonizing.
Yeah.
Cruel and unusual death.
Yeah.
You get a theatrical feature film annually.
ADV translated Mokori as Nuki, and I get it. But I don't really, and I think Mokori has a much better effect than.
I did notice that.
Shut up. Yes, I know what that word means. Shut up.
I did see the Perfect Origin arc because I said it's like it feels like a tease. Wamu from JoJo Part 2 bumped against a Nazi, but became half Nazi before dying. Yeah, I did see Perfect Origin arc episode 0 had the flashbacks and all that, and the one with Ramen Man versus Brocken Man was based on the manga, and I'm like, man, I would love to see a full remake of
that would be
Kinnikuman, just Brotherhood style. Like, skip
the. Cool.
I know there were some parts of the manga itself, story-wise, that were problematic. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like you skip over that. Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential there, but I know they seem pretty dead set on just doing Perfect Origin. And from what I've seen, Perfect Origin it's a pretty good looking show compared to the rest of the anime material.
I really, really, really want to see it, but I'm still stuck on the original anime.
Yeah, there's a lot of series that get annual releases of movies. That is correct. Like, One Piece was for a time. One Piece was for a while up until the time skip. Now we get them every few years, but the thoughts on the new penny and stocking? I was just talking about that in the car with somebody. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I was talking to Jen because we were picking up pizza. We were picking up pizza and talking about like anime that came out this year. I'm like, I still have yet to see the new penny and stocking. Wonder what crossover with Mortal Kombat. Penny stock. We're just like we're getting really obtuse here. My friend posted and said a local burger place in Houston did a Spy Family collab. Nice.
Right.
I still have to watch the new season of Spy Family. I have not watched that yet. Chester Cheetah.
Spy Family at all.
I have heard that the new penny and stocking is more outrageous than season 1, and that's saying something considering how outrageous the original season was. Yep, they sure was. They sure were. They were double features with Digimon.
Yeah.
And yeah, because that's why they're so short, is that they were double features.
Yeah,
We don't.
'cause-
Movie 3 is trash. Movie 3 of One Piece sucks. Movies 1 and 2 are cute though. Dead End Adventure movie 4 is like where the movies were longer. But versus Goku, okay, come on now. Of
that's a
course,
tough
Goku.
question, right?
Yeah, I have to
But
see
what's
the new
that
Penny
movie
stocking.
like?
I'm really
What do you
bad at
think?
watching anime. Like, fun fact, I actually
Yeah,
don't watch a ton of anime. I just don't. It's just I read more manga than I do watch anime. Like, I'm actually reading Spy Family. I will read it when I go over to Firearms House for karaoke. What feature? Yep, they sure were.
Mm-hmm.
Maruko-chan? Oh, come on! Don't do that to Maruko-chan.
No,
No, she's a baby.
fair.
She's a 6-year-old, something like that. No,
That's not even a fair
no,
fight.
she would. If we're talking in the context of Fan Appreciation Day, where they're doing that thing where they're popping each other the balloons on the head, Kinnikuman, yeah, but new anime, yeah, same. I don't find a ton of interest every season to watch everything. It never was my thing. But it's just like when it has a name like The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You, that kind of catches your attention.
Yeah.
And I have a friend
Pulp
who's
Fiction
just
for a
like,
reason.
I love this manga. You have to watch the anime when it comes out, and I did, and I loved it.
It's really fun.
Thomas and Friends had annual specials that went to select theaters. Yeah, someone did a panel about Thomas and Friends in Japan at Colossal East, and it was their first panel.
Oh, cool.
I thought that was kind of cool. Introduced a character created to appeal to Japanese audiences. Oh, cool.
They might have been.
Yeah. My familiarity with Thomas beyond, like, season 5 is very low. I did watch what's his name, The Unlucky Tug. I think his videos are very interesting on like the back end of development on the seasons, and I think it is very interesting that that franchise still has a fan base and is still going. I know it's got all engines go. I'm outside the target demographic for that, but I know the CGI Thomas and Friends because I watched those as a kid. God, make me feel old. I was watching Shining Time Station on TV, and I had the tapes for Thomas episodes. I would be at daycare, and my dad would record Shining Time Station for me to watch when I come back. Good times. It bums me out that you can't watch Shining Time Station officially. You have to watch home recordings on, and hope Mattel doesn't take them down.
Really stupid.
I'm just like, just re-release the show. It's cute. It's good.
Yeah.
It holds up. I like it. Like yeah. Like we have Magic Railroad, and a lot of people think that's where that content originates. The whole concept of the station, but no, it's from Shining Time Station. Nice. I was telling my dad about my VCR and how on my second channel, you guys, I have some commercials I found on a random tape I bought at Ohio Thrift for like $1, and it had like public domain cartoons on it. Yes, they did have like the latter part of it recorded in Canada. Yes. I have not checked out the Saikuro manga being translated recently.
I read a few chapters of it. I want to read the whole thing. I also want to see the whole anime too, but that's not fully available in English, no matter what form you watch it in, whether it's the fan subs or the dub.
I remember Naughty vaguely. I remember being on TV, and that's kind of it. But yeah, it had the same vibe where it was trying to introduce a British thing to Americans. The show wouldn't work on today's kids because parents have become more protective of their kids and wouldn't let them play in a train station. Oh, interesting. I did see someone managed to get like a good chunk of the old cast together a year or two ago, and they did like a big Zoom call, and it was so sweet. They got the kids, they got the grown-ups, they got, you know, Schemer, and Dee Khan, who's Stacey Jones. She's such a mom, and I say that as a compliment. Whereas like a kid joining, oh, look how big you got! It's so cute. Malcolm Rambert, thank you for subscribing. The subscriber count grows.
Yeah.
I like Shining Time Station. Gosh, we have a lot of new subs. Gosh, I want to hit 5,000 next year. I think that'd be awesome. We're at just over 3,600, which I'm very happy about. And the Kinnikuman video is at 3,625 views, 1.5k watch hours. That's a lot. You guys have definitely shown that you're okay with videos being this long. When we're watching anime, it's just easier to get into. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem, dude. Jonathan, yes. Yeah, he was on that call too, and he was talking about that, and I thought that was really interesting. I saw they still have the puppets. The puppets are preserved and hanging around at a house. Yeah. Because my parents would watch it with me. But I think it was definitely, you know, perfect time, perfect place. If they were to do it now, it'd be a CG kind of thing. It's not necessarily right or wrong, it's just how it is. But I'm not today's kids. I am way older than that. But
yeah.
Man, Shining Time Station was a fun show. And, you know, Ringo Starr being Mr. Conductor, and it's important to remember they're family friendly. Yep, that is correct.
Oh yeah,
very correct. Team of the Puppets trying to Pinwheel. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and George Carlin did a great job. One time my mom or my dad, one of the two, were saying how they were shocked to see George Carlin on the show. They're just like, you gotta come see this. George Carlin's on the show. And I know I've mentioned before, I did read his autobiography many, many years ago, and he had like nothing but good things to say about his time with Thomas. It was very, very sweet. Sesame Street's still using puppets, yes.
Huh.
Yeah. Sesame
surprised.
Street's still going. It's funny to me. Yeah. It's funny because Sesame Street is so old that my mom remembers it when she was a kid.
Yeah.
It just Sesame Street has had that staying power, and I love that. Cheats Man recorded a children's album. that sounds right. That sounds right. That's funny. Someone restored the Kazooie puppet. I did see that. I saw images of it. I didn't see a video, but I think that's awesome. People are like into these really, really niche things, and they care enough to do something like that. I think that's like really important to preserving culture, is people who are into this really niche thing and work to preserve it and let people know about it. I always thought that was awesome. It's amazing. It seems it. I love people will do that. Something so niche like that. I mean, granted, Banjo-Kazooie has an audience. We've had people wanting a new game for ages. I'm one of those people. Yeah, and the thing is, Banjo-Kazooie doesn't get shit, unfortunately. Like, Mega Man was getting more than Banjo-Kazooie. At least Mega Man was getting stuff. Cheech the school bus driver. That's amazing. The Star Wars NES Proto is freed from its collector jail. I think I heard about that. Yeah, I love prototype preservation of old video games and beta versions and things like that. I always took interest in that, and that's partially from Earthbound. When I was in middle school, I want to say, I knew someone who was really into Earthbound, and he was telling me about it, and I was doing some digging on it, and I saw there was a prototype of the original game that was fully translated and everything. It floated around online, and there was limited info on it, and I popped it into an emulator. I'm like, this is so cool. It's an NES game that never came out. And then it did, in 2015. But besides the point. Cheats the school driver. I probably will. Super Sushi Pinball. Yes, I know about that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, George Carlin was in the first Cars movie. I do recall that. But that's kind of what got me interested in stuff like unreleased content and prototypes and things like that. I thought that was so cool. And Wabbit on Atari 2600. That's insane. I love that. Like, I really do. I think it's really cool that there's an ecosystem of like people trying to preserve and discuss this kind of niche stuff. And it creates this rabbit hole of interesting stories that can be kind of loosely related. Because I keep up with the Video Game History Foundation. 90s original Ernie and Bert puppets were stolen. The voice actor went on the radio and requested them to return the puppets. Wow. Ha! That's awesome.
Same, actually. Same here, Donnie. Cars was my first exposure to Paul Newman.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well,
okay, interesting. I'll have to look into that. Video Game History Fund. Yeah. I love that channel. The Kinnikuman video. Gonna rewatch tonight. Well, thank you, Kari. Karigami Art. Thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you for coming by. I'm really liking how many people are coming by today. We've had record high top viewer counts, so I'm happy to see so many people come by. So it's like, I'm doing another one on Saturday. I was gonna do this one Saturday, but I didn't have a PC. The PC from which I'm streaming was half built. So yeah, I really do appreciate all the comments and all the likes and all the good YouTube stuff. I'm glad people, the video certainly exists. Army Men, Sergeant Heroes. I do know about that game. Yeah, I'm always blown away that people rewatch my videos, because I hear that a lot. People will rewatch my videos, and for me, it's like I'll watch something once, and for the most part, I'll be content with that being it. But I don't know. I'm happy that you guys, because we're in a world that's being dominated by short form content. I don't want to say it that way, but it's like, you got to admit that's a huge part of the creator landscape is TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. So the fact that I'm putting out a 3-hour video and you guys are watching it, and like watching it beginning to end, I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
It makes me happy that, people aren't being like, oh, this isn't 5 seconds long. Yeah. So I'm very grateful. I really am. Next year makes 6 years since starting this little YouTube series. So
yeah,
I'm very grateful. Yeah, I want to keep doing this for as long as I can, you know. I wish this was my full-time job, but alas, the place I work needs me to do accounting. And the money just isn't there. I will say this is the most money I've made in a single year on YouTube. Easily. And most of it was Parappa. Parappa made a lot of money. And I will keep saying this. I will keep saying this. I uploaded Parappa with no expectation. I said, maybe it'll get 3,000 views and it'll be good. And now it's going on 100,000 views. I was telling my mom about that. I never know what exactly is going to blow up. Yeah. But right now, like, Kinnikuman is, in relative time compared to the last 10 videos I've posted, excuse me, it is third behind Parappa and Osomatsu. That's really good. So that is definitely good. It was up until, you know, in the first 48 hours, it was second only to Osomatsu. So if that's any indication of how it's going to do fine. Like, where it's at, it's already doing fine. You know, I'm happy with it. Make a video game out of that. Hey, Kamen Rider. Trek Yards, they're friends with him. I don't know who that is.
Still around. I'm just busy trying to make myself a pizza bagel.
Oh yeah, no problem, dude. Lajiver stuff anytime soon. Don't know. Gex Jr. No, next year, no super long videos next year, guys. You have to realize how tiring it was to do Parappa and Kinnikuman. Yeah, Gex. I only played Gex 2, and it was when I was a kid. I think I rented it from Blockbuster.
Yeah, I don't know if Star Blazer would make for a long video. It probably would. And even if
it's always so many videos are like deceptively short, and then you like really dig into it, and you're like, oh shit, this is really long. Because that was definitely Parappa. I mean, how long could Parappa be? It's 3 games, and then you find out, you know, how involved the American side was, and the anime, and all that stuff. It was very, very interesting, but it's also very time-consuming. Yeah, poor, my poor old PC, but now we're at a new PC, and so far, I used Photoshop just to set up the stream, and it ran fine. Everything seems to be running fine. Yeah, Bubsy, yeah, Bubsy certainly exists. I have no strong feelings about Bubsy. Sorry, reading the chat. This is the most active chat has been, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like keeping up with you guys, but I'm glad to see so many people out here. So. Oh, and here's an additional unreleased game, Akira on the Sega Genesis. I've heard about that. I did hear about that. Yeah, it's fun when you get to do that, like when you can load that onto an EverDrive and play it on actual hardware. Because it felt surreal playing Earthbound Zero Flash Beginnings on an actual NES. Yes, I did see Urara Takano is voicing a certain character I won't mention, but is related to Luffy. And people are begging Crunchyroll to hire Erica Schroeder to voice that character, because you gotta match that deep cut.
Exactly.
And she's already on the dub. She's Miss Buckin.
Yeah.
So it's not a stretch, no pun intended. The Wild game got canceled because THQ bought Black Pearl with Mark Thompson. Were you tempted to ask him to sing the Cow and Rice song? I did ask him about it, but I didn't ask him to sing it. Yeah, rhymes with schmoy, schkloy. Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, Mark was nice in our interview. I liked talking to him.
I can't wait to see the interview.
Yeah, it was nice. I tried getting in touch with Eric Stewart to get to talk about specifically Ultimate Muscle, because I know he talked a good deal about it on 4Kids Flashback, but I know we could also go deeper.
Yeah. With my rights, I like to have some cow, cow, cow. It tastes so very good, I don't know how. It's my favorite form of chow. Wow. Eat now.
I don't know if you guys saw last Friday, not this past Friday, but the Friday before that, I went to dinner with Mercury Falcon.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't know if he'd agree to it. I'm just like, I need to get away from my desk. So I messaged him on like that Monday. I'm like, hey, there's a ramen place in Grandview. Do you want to hit it up? And he's like, sure. And so after I dropped off Ryan at the convention center, I went to a ramen place in Grandview, which isn't far. And I specifically got gyudon. Because Kinnikuman. I am in Ohio. I am based out of Central Ohio. So we met up, hung out, ate dinner. It was cool to talk to. We know quite a few of the same people, and yet somehow we've never met until that moment. But it was cool. It was nice talking to him. And we got ice cream afterwards, and I wish it was 800 yen. It wasn't super cheap, but it was very good. Like, the place I went, it's Kyushu Ramen in Grandview. It is very filling. There's all that rice and all the beef and the egg. It's like it's a very filling meal. Did I do the dance though? No, especially because it was very, very crowded. It's not a very big restaurant. Yeah, his stuff is awesome. His stuff is awesome. It was.
I like watching his Robotech videos, including it on Macross. Oh, and on Casey Rankin, who sang the opening theme for Orgus. Rest in peace.
Yeah, because we were talking. He found my video through my channel through my Full Metal Alchemist videos, and he plugged me on Twitter, and that's how we got in touch. And we just kind of were casual acquaintances for a time, and now we're like actually messaging each other more often. So yeah,
it'd be really cool if y'all got to do a collab someday.
Yeah, it would be nice. But yeah, I guess a lot of people didn't know we live in the same neck of the woods. I mean, I didn't until we started talking in DMs a few years ago, and. The whole reason we started talking because he posted about someone I know from the local con scene. I DM'd him about it. And we started talking, and it's like, yeah, we're in the same general area. Balls 3D probably. Yeah, no, his content is awesome. But yeah, I really don't. It's funny because I don't really watch other AniTubers really. I really don't. Most of what I watch, Sanji, yes, he did. He was in the pilot back in 2002.
Yeah,
with Andrew Chandler as Zoro.
Yeah, and Chris Sabat was Helmeppo.
I wish the full thing was available. I'd love to hear him as Helmeppo.
Same.
But yeah, honestly, because I got my YouTube Rewind or whatever they call it, and most of what I watch, literally every year, I mostly watch Pokemon. I watch Pokemon content all the time, and like the only reason Coney was my #1 most viewed channel because I binge watched Cringe Confessional over the course of like a month. And it was really funny. If you guys haven't seen that, please go check out Coney's channel. It's funny because so many of the stories, he said there's like 3 constants in Cringe Confessional. There's pee, poop, and a love interest. I'm so sorry if I was annoying about an X-Bomb Starfleet video a while ago. I don't remember that, but that's cool, dude. You're forgiven. Kart World, the ending. How much carbon is in Mario Kart World? The ending is nuts. I saw a video about which Mario Kart World tracks meet F1 regulations. And it was more like what track had the least violations, not which ones were legal. Which one just had the least violations? Okay. Oh, well, thank you, SpongeBob fan 54. Yeah, but a lot of what I watch is Pokemon content. False Swipe Gaming, Wolfie VGC, JRose11. Channels like that. I've been a fan of Pokemon since 1999. So, that's honestly most of what I watch. I just, yeah. Starfleet become popular in the UK, the home of Thunderbirds. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate y'all watching the video and saying such nice things. I really hope you enjoyed the Blood Blockade Battlefront video when it comes out. It's still a long way from being done, but I'm like, I need a break. I was supposed to take it easy this week. Did I take it easy this week? No, I didn't. Because I wanted to get my new PC built, and I did. Oh yeah, dude, Pokemania, you had to be there. You had to be there. I was just talking to my dad about it because he remembers it, and he was just like every other adult. It's like, it's a fad, it'll pass. And I told him most of what I watch on YouTube is Pokemon, and he was asking me about like Pokemon Go and such. If people still play that. I
heard about Pokemon from it airing on TV.
Yeah, I first heard about Pokemon because my brother wanted one of the Pokemon games, and so I went with my mom to Target to go get it, and the guy is like, there's red and blue, and my mom's like, what's the difference? And the guy's like, I don't know. And he looks at me, he's like, you're a kid, you're supposed to know this stuff. And I'm like, this is the first time I'm hearing of this thing. And all of a sudden, you know, it's spreading around the playground. Everyone's talking about Pokemon. And I did well in school that year, so my mom got me a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Blue because my brother got Red. And the rest is history. I was around for Pokemania. Pokemon was everywhere. And then it died off for a while with Gen 3 and then came back in about 2010. And yeah, now Pokemon is bigger than it was in the 90s, which is saying something.
Oh yeah.
Because cards were just a fun little thing for us to collect, and now it's like crazy money. I have a lot of my base set cards. Are they in great shape? Probably not. But I have them. They're worth money. If I wanted to, I could sell them. But I like them. He told me he wasn't a big fan. I didn't watch the Pokemon TV show until 2006.
Right.
I remember the show was on UPN in syndication every day after school. So I would watch Pokemon every day after school. And then it was on Kids WB with new episodes every Saturday. And that was fun. So I would get up on Saturdays to watch Kids WB to watch Pokemon. And then Ohio got rid of Kids WB, and I was very sad.
Oof.
Yeah. It was more current Pokemon is popular than Gen 1. I mean, considering how much money, how much the games are selling, and how much everything in general is generating revenue, I would say it's on par at least. The time the fad was well over, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't start releasing feature films, like first few feature films. That I don't know. You know what? That's a good question. I wonder why they don't. Because it would do well. I did see the first few movies in theaters. I saw movies 1 through 3. My dad slept during all of them. He could probably attest to this. At one point during each of the movies, you hear him snoring. I know they brought, what was it, I Choose You? That came to theaters, but yeah, I'm surprised they don't bring the movies to theaters. It's not like it wouldn't do well.
If it's just...
I was more of a Sonic fan. Man, Sonic in the 90s was fun. Yeah.
It will be... Sorry.
So, I still remember how I first heard of Evangelion.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll go ahead and post it in this. So, I don't know if any of you who have heard of a YouTuber named Couch Tomato, but he did a video comparing the end of Evangelion to Infinity War that I just shared to the screen text chat.
Nice.
Yeah. That was how I first heard of it.
My first exposure to Sonic was I got a hand-me-down Sega Genesis from my uncle because he was getting a PlayStation, and one of the games was Sonic 1. That event. Oh, you mean general theatrical release? Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they don't do more general theatrical releases, but I don't know. When was the last Pokemon movie? I think they should do more. Yeah, I'm not surprised, because that was near the end of the first wave of Pokemania. Because, yeah, the first movie did insanely well. What are my thoughts on Digimon? Dude, I love Digimon. Digimon is awesome. Tamers was, like, peak Digimon. So, I do like Digimon. Yeah, the Entei movie was good. But yeah, seeing the first movie in theaters, because my brother was getting out of like sports practice, and we went right away to the movie theater. It was we were so excited. I remember it like it was yesterday. My brother and I sitting there in the theater and watching the movie, and my parents taking us. That was a great time. Gothmosh, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Did I have popcorn there? I don't think we did. I mean, it was available, but I don't remember having popcorn. I just wanted to see the movie. I remember we got the trading cards. They were giving trading cards if you went to go see the movie.
That sounds like that.
Yeah, they had like it had like a special gold stamp on it. what a time to be alive. I swear you had to be there. It was an exciting time. But now it's like Pokemon is this insane phenomenon. And I was just telling my dad, I'm like, back in 1999, if you wanted to trade Pokemon, you had to be in the same place at the same time as somebody else and hope the link cable cooperates with you. Yesterday, Ryan messages me. He's like, hey, I'm playing the DLC of the ZA. And I want to evolve my Feebas. Are you free to, do a Discord call and we can just do a trade back? And we did. Like that. If I was to see that kind of thing back in 1999, I'd lose my mind. It would be so cool. Because I know it's like we take it for granted now. Because starting with Gen 4, we had internet. Gen 3 had the wireless adapter for Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. But it's like back in the 90s, like you had to have a link cable and hope it cooperates with you. I have just started the DLC. I have not. I'm literally at the opening part where the little girl's like, "Hey, I need to make a donut." So I've yet to finish. I did beat the main game, and I did talk about it last stream. When I was over, my mom has a Switch, and she was buying Switch games for when my younger cousins come over. And one of them was Pokemon Legends ZA, because she obviously knows I like Pokemon. She wanted to see me play it. So she watched me play for a couple of hours, and she's only familiar with like the first 151. And so she's seeing all these Pokemon. I was like, oh, that one's cute. That one's cute. And asking me about the series, how it's been since the, Gen 1. Gen 1 and Gen 2. I thought that was fun. But yeah, it was... I do want to finish... keep playing, I should say, the DLC. Especially because I do need a break from working on videos, which is hilarious to say because I just built this brand new PC. And I was very excited about the enhanced capabilities. Excuse me. Because it's like almost everything. My build was so old that it came to a point where I'm like, it's not worth it to spot upgrade anymore. It was an experience I haven't forgotten. I think I played it via GBA SP that guy had. Nice. They're fully available in Netflix by region. Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. Hope
That's
you enjoy.
awesome.
No, hope you enjoy it. That reminds me. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters with my mom.
Oh.
I finally watched it. I did. I get it. I get the hype. It is worth seeing if you haven't seen it yet. I thought it was an excellent time. My coworker's kid loves K-pop Demon Hunters. She plays the soundtrack all the time, and it drives my coworker crazy. But I get it. I've now that I've seen the movie, so I do recommend checking it out. Kissy Fur is only available Latin American Netflix. Okay, yeah. There's I also watched Sonic 3 with my mom because I was telling her how good it was. She saw the first two.
Is it Sonic?
I had to explain, is it Sonic? Because I saw that movie with Austin. So I was telling her about my experience seeing it in theaters and how fun it was. Because it was a theater full of excited Sonic fans. Reborn. Nice. So yeah, I did. That was my third. That was my third time watching Sonic 3, because I saw it my initial watch in theaters. I saw it with Ashley's friends, and then I just saw it with my mom. It was mainstream anime scenes like Cars 3, because I had to. Hey man, it's cool. Autism makes it so I have different tastes from general people. Dude, that's what I'm going back to what I said earlier. It's like having people like that is what keeps certain stories relevant, like the development of seemingly random things that are really cool. So, it's cool, man. Don't feel bad about that kind of thing. Exactly. Besides, it's like, would you rather have that, or would you rather be like everybody else? You know. Not that that's a bad thing. It's not an objectively good or bad thing about it. It's just, yeah, I really don't think people should feel bad about that, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
Yeah, like I've heard like fans don't really, I've heard a lot of people don't really like the ADV Macross dub, but it, and while I agree it has its problems, but I think I actually liked that. I actually liked that dub. I'm halfway through that dub right now. Like, I just finished watching the first half of that show. But yeah, I agree that dub did not age well for reasons I don't want to say on here.
Angry Birds movie 2.
Oh,
I saw a bunch of... The last animated movie I saw in theaters was the Dragon Maid movie. And who did I see it with? Austin! Every time I have a group chat for people who like I regularly hang out with. And I put in the chat, I'm like, who wants to see the Dragon Maid movie? And Austin was the first one and the only one to respond.
I remember I think the last one.
Even Bully for having different tastes. Dude, fuck those people. Fuck that, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck those
people.
You... Screw them.
Yeah. Sorry, I know I'm saying fuck alive. I'm just like...
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just don't be hurting people. Quit tap dancing when other students laughed at her. I talked to Tinny, she refused. Anime reason locked on Netflix. I'm sure there's legal nonsense
stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a nightmare behind the scenes, so.
Hey y'all, I'm back.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't realize you left.
Yeah, hello, welcome back.
I actually am back after taking care of business and eating a golden kiwi fruit and getting my pizza bagel out of the air fryer.
Good deal. Wasn't just only victim though. Yeah, man, I think that's like a shared experience with a lot of people. It's just like it's so getting friggin' bullied. It sucks, man. It's like, but Arcane versus the Chad Primal. I think Miserable Life. Yeah, I've noticed that as a recurring theme with those kinds of people.
I hope he got some help.
Yeah.
Or get some help.
Yeah. But also, like, I really haven't really kept up with anyone after high school. Like, elementary school, I pretty much lost touch with everyone. Middle school, lost touch with everyone. High school, I'm in touch with a few people. And three of them were... You saw their gameplay in the Kinnikuman video, and you heard at least two of them. I just picked a few of the more interesting, funny things we said while playing. We've been friends for a really long time. It's just, we have a group chat on... We have a group chat, and it pretty much consists of memes. And then a couple times a month, we'll be like, hey, we should meet up. We should do something. And we we never do. I think this month for real, we're going to do something. I don't know when, but we want to go to CC's in Cincinnati, because we used to have a CC. We used to have a few CC's here in Columbus, and they all closed in early 2014, and we were all very sad. And so if we wanted to go to CC's, we would have to go to Mansfield, which is hour, give or take, north of Central Ohio. And then that one closed. So now we have to go to Beaver Creek or Cincy. So we're talking about taking a road trip just for old time's sake of going to CC's. Because what we would do is, because we were all in college, we would say, hey, let's meet up at CC's on Saturday, go to CC's, eat pizza. It was in Westerville. There was a GameStop right up the way. We would go walk over to GameStop, get a used game or two, go to my friend's house, go to his basement, play the game until midnight. And, it was a good time. But that was college. That was a long time ago. So, yeah, we're all adults now. 2 of them are married. I am not one of those 2. So, yeah, we'll see. You guys should meet up. It will be epic. In junior high school, or other students who picked on me at a nicer side. Well, good to hear it got better.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's. I got a message to them. I was saying earlier, I did send a link to the group chat that, hey, you guys are in this video, and I linked to the timestamp. So now their voices are immortalized in this YouTube video. I just love the unfiltered reaction to Dick Van Dyke that I laughed out loud. Yeah, yeah, I'll probably bug them after this stream. We'll wrap up soon. Wrap up, and then I do work tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're doing fully. We're doing some parties this week.
Dick man, baby.
We gotta.
I still haven't watched the Nut Shack. I kind of want to.
I watched half an episode of the Nut Shack in college with someone, and the only reason it was a half episode is because it was so bad we had to stop watching.
Oh.
We were just like, no, we're done.
Ooh.
Once shit started getting thrown, we're like, okay, I think we've seen enough. So, but yeah, that was 2017. I want to say that was, but yeah. So big sigh. It was a time. But I'm looking forward to. I work tomorrow too. My dad is playing for a concert tomorrow. Nice. Hope it goes well.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Hope it goes well.
Yeah, we're having a party. We had a party last Thursday. I was telling my manager, I'm like, this job is not living down the trying to get me fat allegations, because it's always something. It's always pizza. It's always cookies. There's always something every single week at my office. And I'm just like, this feels like a deliberate attack on me, trying to get me fat.
Attack on hell.
And it's I'm trying to think of what we have going on this week. We have there's at least 2 things going on this week in my office, because they're feeding us. They're giving us lunch, and they're giving us cookies at some point on different days this week. And I'm grateful. It's free, so I can't complain. But yeah. And then we had like Halloween. we had a trick-or-treat thing. All the departments decorated, and people dressed up in costumes, and so on and so forth. And everyone had candy, and I ended up with a bunch of candy. And they let us go trick-or-treating while clocked in. Trick-or-treating, quote-unquote. That was admittedly really fun, but... Oh, here I am talking about work. Our church had a Christmas party. That's fun. That's fun. I started celebrating Christmas when I was visiting family during Thanksgiving. So I did see Muppet Christmas Carol. I have to every single year. Home Alone, Jingle All the Way. Some of the Rankin Christmas specials. Go trick-or-treating at Microsoft. Oh man, imagine. The Virgin Nut Shack versus the Chad David and the Magic Pearl. Oh my god! I almost forgot. Okay. Nick Shorts commented on my David and the Magic Pearl video.
Oh yeah.
The guy who popularized David and the Magic Pearl in YouTube Poops finally found that video and said he enjoyed it. And he said, thank you for the shout outs. And I was just blown away. I'm like, I uploaded this almost 5 years ago. You know, it's better late than never. I was just blown away to see that. I uploaded the Kinnikuman video, and all of a sudden I see the comment on David and the Magic Pearl. And we talked for a little bit. I didn't know he was the one who popularized Dr. Rabbit in YouTube Poops. I thought that was Walrus Guy because of Dr. Rabbit is racist.
I am Dr. Rabbit, the world's only rabbit. I can't.
I remember showing Dr. Rabbit is racist to my brother back when it was brand new. And we were dying laughing for obvious reasons. It's unbelievably offensive. Like, even back then it was offensive, but that was the point. Oh my gosh. Heard David and the Magic Pearl. The Magic Pudding. I go some Magic Pudding.
The Magic Pearl because of your video.
Yeah. It's really obscure. And the only reason I know about it is because of YouTube Poop. Because the YouTube Poops were so funny. It's just this obscure thing. And when I was looking into it, I'm like, oh, this is a dub. So I'm like, F it. Why not? David and the Magic Pearl. Oh, that sounds like fun. That Dr. Rabbit, I'm sure. Because I was there, Gandalf, when when Colgate was issuing copyright takedowns of Dr. Rabbit YouTube Poops. That's why Nick Shorts' current channel is an alt, is because he made so many Dr. Rabbit YouTube Poops. The way the system worked back then, if you got 3 strikes, period, you were out. You couldn't really fight it. You couldn't really fight it. So nowadays you have tools to fight it. You didn't back then. So that was 2007. So Colgate was doing these mass takedowns of Dr. Rabbit videos. Ultimately, they lost, obviously. But there was... I remember there was one called Mama Luigi Visits a Soapland. And at the start, it starts like a regular YouTube poop. And then it cuts to black with text that says, have the Colgate guys stopped watching yet? Okay, here's the real YouTube poop. And it was a Dr. Rabbit poop. It was so good. I don't even remember what the poop was about beyond Dr. Rabbit. And like it was being a Dr. Rabbit poop in disguise. That sounds interesting. I'll have to check it out. That's... it's funny. I always do tell people to floss. It's... So if we want to talk about Colgate and Dr. Rabbit, make sure that you're brushing and flossing. A lot of people don't floss, and I'll call them out. I floss all the time. So, oh yeah, there's World Market in Ohio as well. That's I get Japanese snacks and such from World Market.
My old brother
Sounds like he's having a good time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been to World Market. I went there the other week for something. I remember. Okay. There's a World Market on Polaris Parkway. We'll focus on the EU. We'll change that soon. But anyways,
Yeah,
we'll end it with this. So there was a big fancy ass Joann Fabrics on Polaris Parkway. And like that's where they would put their really nice stuff. And thank you for the stream out of all. Oh well, thank you so much. But to wrap it up, there was a Joann Fabrics on Polaris Parkway. It was like the fanciest one in the country, and it was awesome. So I wanted to go because it was their last day. And unfortunately, by the time I got there, there was an employee at the front of the store that says they're out of stuff. What's left is claimed already. So I figured while I'm there, I'll just go to World Market. It's right there. So kind of a bittersweet trip last time I went to World Market. Because Joann closed all their stores. Which is very sad for cosplayers and grandmas everywhere. Fuck Hobby Lobby. So, anyways, thank you all so much for.
Hobby Lobby went out of business, though, didn't they?
I don't think so.
I'll have to look that up.
Joann unfortunately did, but anyways.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for coming out. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Good rest of your week. I'll see you again Saturday.